Pagan Perspective. It's Lippy Witch, and today we are talking about Esbat Resources. So I will give 3 to 4 resources that either I have used or I have found that may help you. Now, it's Friday, so I'm sure some of these may be duplicate or be similar to other resources, but here goes. So for me, next year, which is coming up very quickly at this point, I am going to be dedicating myself to following the Esbats, celebrating the Esbats, learning as much as I can. So this actually is a great jump start for me, because I haven't really delved deep into it, but I resonate much more with the moon energy than I do with sun energy. So I completely understand what you're saying in your notation. So here are a few things that may help. Now, I have a Moon Phases app. Actually, let me pull it up and show you. I don't know if this is coming in very well, but as you can see, it shows the phase of the moon, if it's waxing, waning, or full, and it even below has like an astrology sign, the dates, times, and stuff. But I believe, since we're not on one of the named moons, that they do name it as well, and that's a really good app. It's a free app to follow the cycles of the moon. So if you have a smartphone or tablet, get that one. Also, some really simple websites. About.com, Pagan Wiccan. It's very basic information, and some people may disagree with some of their input, but in general, the very general things on it are pretty accurate. If you, and I'll put the links down below as well, if you put, if you search for Sabbats and Esbats on it, they do have, each year they have a calendar naming all of the Sabbats, Esbats, minor holidays, the tree of the month, and a bunch of stuff like that. So I find that actually really useful to plug into my own personal calendar to remind me when each full moon is and which moon it is. So that's actually quite useful. And then there's another one. It's a blog I found that I think may actually be quite helpful for you. It is called witchywords.com, and it's a blog. Again, I'll put the link down below. And it has an image where it's a big table of correspondences for each Esbat. It names what the moon is, what month the moon is in, what ritual type things you would need for it, and I think that may be really super helpful for you. But I'm not going to go into detail for that. You'll have to go in and eyeball that. And also the Farmer's Almanac, which you can get online, has a variety of things, including full moon dates and stuff like that, that can help you with kind of researching the Esbats a little bit more. Also, each pantheon usually has an assigned goddess or god to the moon, such as Greek is Nyx. It's the goddess of night and darkness, and her planet is the moon. So you may want to look into each pantheon that way, like whatever pantheon you resonate with, it should have a corresponding goddess or god to the moon. So that may also help. Yeah, so those are my resources. Also, this will be my last video on Pagan Perspective. I've been on here a year, and I wanted to thank all the subscribers who've been super supportive, and the other collab members who've been quite flexible and understanding during some hard times I've had during being on the collab. It's time for me to go on to the next project. Those bandanas always fall off my head. But I wanted to give a big thank you to everybody who gave me the chance to participate on Pagan Perspective, and I wish you all happy holidays, good new year, and blessed be.